Hey Spirit Scholars, welcome to another edition of PhD in Me TV, Purposing a Higher Degree in Me. I am your student teacher, Empress Shona is Loved, here to learn even as I lead. Here on PhD in Me TV, we are practicing the art of living at a higher degree holistically. That means soul, body, and spirit. So, if that sounds like something you could use and appreciate in your life, be sure to subscribe right now. Spirit Scholars, we're just going to do a fun video of empties today. That means products that I either use all the time, found on sale and tried, or were brand new, tried them and I liked them and I want to share it with you. So let's get right into it. Okay, Spirit Scholars, the first product is a classic in any home that is into health and wellness, and that is Bragg's apple cider vinegar. I am not going to go into all of the benefits of apple cider vinegar, but there are quite a few. And that reminds me, actually, because I will be talking about some products that affect people's health, I do need to say that I am not a doctor, and that anything that I tell you about any of these products are just my opinion and may be how they have worked for me, okay? So I'm just sharing these products with you guys, and you need to use them at your own risk if you choose to use them, okay? All right, so now that we have all of those things stated, please be smart about your health, okay? So yes, several of the things that apple cider vinegar is believed to do is to restore one's pH. They have prebiotic properties and they are detoxifying, okay? It is detoxifying. So this is the second product that I tried, which was a powdered apple cider vinegar, and I am never without this in my home. This is always in my home, okay? And so this was just something I was trying because I do use apple cider vinegar and it was fine, okay? But do I need to rush out and get that again? No, because I always have my Bragg's with the mother, honey, okay? So yes, that is the apple cider vinegar. Next, we have bio greens. These were on sale, as were the powdered apple cider vinegar. So I just decided to try it. And what I'll say about this was that it was fine. It's the type of product that I would recommend for somebody who wants to make sure they get some type of greenery in regard to, let's say, spirulina, broccoli, sprouts, but either they don't have the physical plants or they just don't feel like dealing with the physical plants. This is your no excuse way to get your greens in. The next product is always in my house, right along with apple cider vinegar with the mother, and that is vitamin C 500 milligrams. You are not going to come to my home and not see this product. If you do, there's a problem. The next time somebody goes to the store, it'll be back in the house, okay? Really, really, really do really believe in the potency of vitamin C. This is my favorite collagen. It is by Nature's Sunshine, and I am a Nature's Sunshine distributor. And I really appreciate one of their newer products, which is this collagen. I take collagen on a daily basis, and that is my favorite collagen. Now, I did run out of that collagen at one point, and Mark went out and bought me Dr. Axe formula collagen. Okay, this is the plain. And then I had the vanilla, and it was okay. It was okay. But I do not have to purchase it again. And I won't be purchasing it again. And what it really did for me was just to remind me never to run out of my Nature Sunshine Collagen. That's what the Dr. Axe formula did for me. It reminded me to make sure I put in my orders in a timely manner in regard to Nature Sunshine Collagen. Next, we have something that was on sale, but a product that I use all the time, which is probiotic. So this one was on sale. I couldn't resist it since I use this type of product all the time anyway. You guys might hear my children outside being children, so I hope that you find joy in hearing their laughter and noise. But yeah, these were like little pouches that you could put in your drink, and as opposed to a probiotic pill or something like that. And I didn't have any regrets of spending my $2.50 in that way. It was fine. It was fine, but the real point was getting the probiotic, and that one actually had a prebiotic in it also, so that was a bonus. I'm not sure if you guys know about the benefits of cherry juice, but many believe that 100% pure tart cherry juice does have a lot of health benefits. It does not taste delicious. It does not. But I still managed to drink the whole thing. I would buy it again just because that's something that I would do, but it has not turned into a daily part of my lineup like probiotics and apple cider vinegar have with the mother. Okay, we are moving on to Neutrogena Pure and Free Baby Sunscreen. Okay, this was the first sunscreen I started using when I got into sunscreen, which was about, I guess it's definitely been a year. So I started using sunscreen about a year ago, maybe 2 years. I can't quite remember. My reasoning for using sunscreen was anti-aging, to be honest. It was anti-aging. I just wanted to protect my skin. I love the sun, always in the sun, love the sun, will continue to be in the sun. But I also want to age well. So had to get that sunscreen. And I continue to use sunscreen. Now, I haven't used this one again because I'm actually allergic to most commercial sunscreens. So I haven't used this one again. It did flare up my allergies a little bit, but I found ways to make it work for me. Right now, I use a oil-based sunscreen. Well, it is oil. It is actually oil. I don't have it in here with me, but I am wearing it right now, and that too actually bothered me a little bit in the beginning, but I guess my skin has adjusted and it's working out fine. So that's what I'm using right now. It has a much lower broad spectrum SPF, but I'm not outside as much anyway right now, so it's working out. There is a sunscreen that I want to try called Black Girl Sunscreen, I think, and everybody is raving over it. But the thing that I'm most excited about what they're raving over is that it does not leave a white cast on your face the way this one did. So that is my whole sunscreen story. I will continue to use it for anti-aging and to protect myself in that way. Just because we are dark skinned, just because you have dark skin does not mean that you should not protect your beautiful skin from the sun. Okay. And I would even say, especially if you love being in the sun like I do. All right. Oh, I didn't realize they actually have the box for the sunscreen that I am currently using, and it's this. This is the sunscreen that I am currently using. Okay. This comes in a bottle that looks like that. Okay. So that's what I'm currently using, and it's oil. What kind of oil is in here? What is the SPF? Oh, it's an SPF 30. I didn't even know it was that high. So it's an SPF 30. And that is the sunscreen that I'm currently using. And it's just oil, so it doesn't leave a white cast on my face. And I've been enjoying it. yeah, I've been enjoying this so far. I actually like the smell of it. It smells really good. Probably has some perfume in it that I really don't need on my face. But it has a boatload of oils, and it's a 30 broad spectrum. This is what I'm using right now, and I'm really been enjoying it. Okay, next, every day you're always going to find this in my house, and that is vitamin D. Vitamin D is good for you for so many different reasons. So I take it for many of those reasons. And also too, I am dark skinned, and most people are vitamin D deficient. But when you have dark skin, you are much more protected from the sun. Your skin blocks sun rays, holla. But that also prevents vitamin D from the sun getting to you, and that is much needed vitamin D. So I take the supplement for its many health benefits, but also to help boost my intake of vitamin D, which my melanin naturally blocks me from getting from the sun. So thank you, melanin, for, protecting me and everything. You get a little overprotective when it comes to vitamin D. Oh my goodness. The next product is another collagen. I got this collagen from Trader Joe's. It doesn't look like they sell it anymore. But just another example of how, and I got this collagen before Nature's Sunshine started making their collagen. So also too, this one said veg capsules, and not many collagen capsules are veg. So that's another reason why I'm sharing this. I have not been able to find this brand again, but if that's something you're interested in, you might want to look into that brand to see if you can find it. Here's another product that was on sale. It's melatonin, helps you sleep. The funny thing about this particular product was, these are all empty, so I used it all, but I'm used to taking a much larger dose of melatonin. So I didn't think it really was going to work that great, that 3 milligrams. But it did fine. It did okay. So I haven't had to run out and get another one of those, but it did fine. That's what that was. My last 4 products are some of my faves. One of my most popular videos on this channel is my molasses video. I still use molasses. Still enjoy molasses, and you can look up all the health benefits of molasses. But yeah, I really do like molasses for lots of things. It's believed that molasses helps keep you from getting gray hairs. If that's something you don't want, I don't have any gray hair really, but if I did have gray hair, I'd be fine with it. And it's just filled with lots of other minerals. So yeah, molasses is a classic in the health and wellness space. This is one of my absolute favorites. In fact, it's the only way I will eat okra. And that is crisp pickled okra from Taco, Texas. Yes, okay. This is the only way. I've put so many people onto this okra that it's not even funny. But yeah, this is the only way that I will eat okra. Don't give me no slimy okra. You gotta give me my okra crisp and pickled, okay? I've never not had it pickled. They're the only people that I know that make crisp okra, so maybe I'm willing to try it without it being pickled. But definitely don't give me that slimy okra. This was my favorite plant-based creamer, but 2 things happened to where it's not anymore, and I'll show you one reason. So it's so crazy because I don't even normally look inside of this. It just so happened that I decided to wash the top. What did I put it? Wash the top of this. And when I did, as I was getting ready to put it on back on, I looked and I'm like, is that mold? Well, sure enough, it is mold. That is totally gross. And it says it doesn't even expire until November 10th, 2020. So that's totally gross. That's totally gross. And of course, now I can see the mold through the bottle, but yuck. And this was not even old like that. So that's just totally not cool. This is not old enough to be molded like that. Totally gross. Totally gross. It's pretty decent creamer, although Mark has started getting me another one that I like better, but that's just totally gross. You can even see it through the bottle. Yuck. So yeah, that's pretty gross. And the other reason that this is no longer my favorite plant-based creamer is because Mark bought me a new one called Oatly, I think it's called Oatly. And it is so good. It's like the best plant-based creamer that I've ever had. So yeah, so this one is totally getting kicked to the curb like pronto. And it's amazing how I thought this was the best. No, okay? So last but not least is this Caress Hypnotic Aura, okay? I have ran out of this and I really do need to get some more. It is one of my new favorite body soaps, okay? It is just, the scent is just, oh my goodness, like this has been empty for so long. And you can just still smell that scent. It's just amazing. It's just night blooming tuberose and patchouli. Just world-class perfume, fine fragrance. Just Caress did their thing with this scent, really. So I'm out too, and I'm not happy about that. So I have to get some more of this, and I am going to plan to do that pronto. Okay, Spirit Scholars, I hope you enjoyed that Empties video. It was fun for me to make it for you guys. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Let me know what products that you're interested in trying. And if I can, and if maybe my son is willing, we will put as many links down below for these products as possible. If not on this one, we'll try to get things set up so that we can do that on future Empties videos, okay? And so with that, I want to remind you that you are loved because indeed you are. And I want to remind you to live on purpose, for purpose, with purpose. And there's no greater purpose than love, which is the highest degree. Abundant love, beloveds.